Man, what is up, everybody? And of course, this is your man GMO, aka non-GMO, and I'm with.
The Blue Phoenix, since he want to be all sensual with the sage. We are in the building tonight, and we are here with the dream catcher and the sage, and we are here to do what tonight, dear sir?
We are here to give both sides of the coin. You dig? So, what is up, everybody? And of course, I am your man. This is my girl. This is my home girl. This is my ace boon coon. Um,
The
we are
Boon
here, man.
Coon.
You dig? Hey, look, it take a lot. Hey, look, amongst black folk, it take a lot to earn the name Boon Coon. You heard me.
Yeah, I think I put my time in. Yeah. So
We've
how
never
was
really
your?
just.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
No, I was just gonna ask how your day was, but you see, we never really do it.
We never really discussed because coon by itself is a bad freaking label to have. You did,
Absolutely, it is.
but Boone Coon, I have to do the research. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look that up by the end of the show. I will know exactly where it comes from. Hopefully, I may have to go back to my elders down there in North Carolina and everything, and then
Yeah, I
figure
was
out
getting ready to
like,
say because it may not be on the Google, because they don't know nothing about the little stuff we used to do.
yeah, yeah. It feels weird saying it too. It's like born
Yeah,
coon.
especially when you say it, boom, coon. I think somebody just wanted to rhyme because we always rhyming and doing. You my ace, boom. Oh, what rhyme with boom, coon? ABC, ABC.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what it
yeah.
was. Ace, boom, coon.
Aha.
Aha.
Aha. Why you not eating the soup? The
No,
soup is good. The soup is delicious. That
no
don't have us.
spoon.
Aha. Shout out to the Jewish community, man, the Yiddish, all them people, man. Like, yeah, lit. Gave us millions of terms and craziness because of that accent. You did. So how was your week so far?
My week has been pretty good.
Mm,
Um, what the have? Oh, Sunday had a great time.
mm.
Awesome time Sunday. Sunday seems to be the good day to have a good time. Been 2 weeks straight, so that's cool. And
Yeah, it was lit.
during the
It was
week,
lit.
yesterday, Wednesday, it's been okay. Just working and dealing with the children, and that's about it. Just living, and that's all I can say.
Yeah, it definitely was lit. Hey, what's up, Zena? How you feeling?
Oh
Happy
wait, let me
birthday.
hold it. I was about to say we gotta shout out the queen. Today is her born day. We gotta celebrate this beautiful Libra, this lovely Libra. Happy birthday, sweetie.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised we don't have more Libras. I thought all the women on this page was Libras. I could have swore because
Mm.
they sold me on my ass. I could have swore that it was just, yeah, it is what it is, you know. But outside of that, yes, it was great to get the invite. Of course, me and my ace, we partied. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet Tommy Davidson. It was lit. Got to hang around some very beautiful older ladies. Um, uh, definitely in their 70s,
Oh,
60s,
60s, 70s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Oh, they are so dope.
50s, 60s, and 70s. Now, the dope thing about that was that I'm wearing a wristband, right? I'm wearing a wristband, and so a lot of the people that were out there were from a course that you took, correct? That you just recently graduated from. Hey, Nick, you were still on mute, Phoenix.
I'm sorry, my daughter called. What did you say?
I was saying that when we were out there, it was a lot of people that went to the course that you went to,
Oh,
correct?
yes, the transformational life coaching
hmm
healing leaders class. Yes.
hmm And it was really lit, really dope. I did not sit down all night. I was being a gentleman because I was amongst the elders. Um, all I can say is that them women were phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was
Awesome.
like, yeah, it was like meeting a bunch of Maya Angelos. It
I
was,
know, right? Especially
yeah.
Mama Karen. Oh, I love her. Mama Dr. Karen is a storyteller, and
Mm,
her husband is in Africa, and
mm.
so she couldn't get him here, but she goes over there sometimes, and it's amazing. Listen to her. She has such the softest wrap around your body voice, and she just is so knowledgeable. It's amazing. I love talking to the elders because you learn so much, and she gives her stories out. She's a poet. It's just amazing. It's just amazing.
Being around them reminded how much of a gentleman I am and how great I was raised.
Oh yeah. I was so proud of you.
Because, oh my God, I mean, it just giving up the seats and just making sure I'm being attentive to them. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that they had a hand, or when I danced, I made sure that I gave them all the attention, and they were moving at such an older age. It was like, you know what? Yeah, this is the vibes right
I
here. This is
swear I'm
what we're
gonna be
supposed to
like that
do.
when I get up in age because I dance. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna be standing there with my dress twisting it. I can't wait. I mean, I can wait. I'm not rushing it. But when I get there, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It almost makes you want to steal all their secrets. You did. Now you
Right.
got to make sure, you know. But other than that, it has been dope. Do you have any subjects that you want to bring to the table, forefront, anything?
Well, what I want to talk about, it may take a little bit longer, so let's go into the topic that was brought to us. You want to say it?
Yeah, I actually make the statement.
Go ahead.
It says single ladies, pause, date more than one man at a time, and I'll tell you why later. This feed and the comments are amazing. But when I mention that, and when we're talking about ladies, what do you get from that comment right there?
The question. I mean, not question. I'm sorry. The statement. Um, it's telling the ladies to date multiply. Now, um, I'm not gonna go deeper into that, but to me, it's basically saying have more than one boyfriend.
No, no, no. Because we gotta remember the key word, date.
Well, date. You're right. Okay, so yeah, dating is different. So
Mhm,
just go out, interact, and get to know more than one guy. And
mhm.
and I hear a lot, especially from older women, telling girls not to put all their eggs in one basket. So I think that may stem from that.
That's all you have to say.
For right now,
Excuse you.
excuse you.
You are a woman.
I am a woman.
Explain to me exactly what this means.
I just told you. Basically, do not put all of your time and attention into one man when it's a possibility that he may not want to put that into you. So if you go out and date more than one guy, you can spend time with him, get to know him, and basically you can narrow it down possibly to one guy that you really want to invest your time into.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So you say the normal statement that most fathers tell their men, and 80-year-old men tell younger guys like me. Okay. Um, is that you never put your eggs in one basket. Men never follow that. That's how we end up
No,
with
that's what
men.
women they tell women that too.
Wrong
Oh,
answer. Y'all never follow through on that. No, women actually follow through on that, excuse me, because y'all have so many options because you hold the vajayjay. You dig what I'm saying? So with vagina comes power. So you have a lot of shit ton of options. So for men, when we hear that, we look at the elders, and when the elders do talk to us about that, we never follow through. That's why you have so many baby fathers and
yeah,
unmarried women, because men, we don't find out, and we tend to not exercise our options. You know what I'm saying? We think lower of ourselves than women do.
that's true, and I agree with that.
So, what is it about this statement right here that women have to follow? Because it's always been that women have always had options. Like, you're never short of options. No woman around you is ever short of options. I don't give a damn how much your beer belly is, how much chitlin guts you got. I don't give a damn if you missing teeth. I've never heard of a woman say that I have a lack of options. That's the first thing they throw at any regular guy's face.
Okay, so I think I may have said this before, but we as women are taught that we are the prize, that we have these options because we are the prize, and any man that gets with us should be grateful and worthy to get with us. So we have the choice to date who we want, or pick and choose as if we're picking fruit. Oh, this one has a blemish. No, I don't like this. This person, his arm look funny. I don't like. It's like we go through it like we picking our outfits, and that's kind of how we're raised.
Mm,
We're given that option. We're taught that we have options,
hmm.
and for the most part, the options are thrown at you because especially if you're beautiful, you're smart, or whatever. If you're beautiful, you have a lot of options. So that's how we're taught. That's what we're taught.
The funniest thing that I see in the comments is so many single women are giving single women advice. Talk to me.
Can you give me? Well, what are some of the comments?
I just said one. So many single women are giving single women advice. I'm listening.
I know. Okay, so what advice are they giving?
I am saying what a comment was, and I need you to elaborate on that. So
Oh,
many single women. God damn, yeah. Look, listen. Pause, yeah. Pause. Fuck this. Fuck this. Hey, hold on, yeah. Hold on.
sorry.
Nah. Fuck that. I got shit to do. Hold on, real quick. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Hey, Rock, hold on, real quick. Did I just fade away?
Nope. Nope.
This is exactly what the fuck you just did. I'm talking to a fucking brick wall
You're
right the
not.
fuck
I
now.
apologize.
You are not slow. You are not slow.
I
And whatever
am
you're
not. So
doing,
that
pull
means.
over. Pull over. Pull the fuck over. What's up? What's up, Brown? What's up, loving me? Love in me, Brown.
Hey, Kiki.
Look, listen, do me a
Kiana.
favor. Do me a favor. You're gonna talk to this brick wall until you put down the brick wall. You understand me? This is Berlin. You got to break this brick wall down. What is it
Why you
about
have to?
single
Okay.
women giving other single women advice? Jesus H.
You know what? I love you. I do. And I appreciate you pointing out the fact that I had brick wall up and I was not listening. I do apologize. Um, single women think they know. I mean, they feel like they know the answer. But the thing about single women giving single women advice is they keep them single.
Mhm.
So that's the bad thing about it. Um, if you want a relationship advice from a person, you should speak to somebody in a relationship or at least someone that's married. So I'm not sure, but that's what we do. And if you notice, when you're in a relationship with someone and you have single friends, they tell you, "Oh, he shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't allow this, or you shouldn't do that," and then next thing you know, you're single. So a lot of single women cause their friends to remain single, and we're so dumb and listening to them that we stay that way.
Did you just say that women are so dumb that they stay that
We
way?
are, we are. It's the truth. We are
Oh
dumb
my
in that aspect.
God.
We are because we and the reason why I say it is because we do listen to our friends more than we listen to ourselves, or we're the ones in a relationship with this person, and we still listen to them because they think they know better, but they're not within the confines of the relationship. They don't know what's going on for real. They only know what you tell them because we sometimes don't tell the full truth of what's going on. Some people do. I'm one of the people, I will tell both sides, but not every woman will do that. And so we get all hyped up from what our friends say because our friends know better than our man or know better than us. And we end up losing who we're with because
Mhm.
we want to listen to our friends.
Now, Nick says something, Angel, she said something. She said, but the more time you put in a person, the more attention they take, and they may not be the one. A lot of times women get caught up. Hold up. Men get caught up way more than women because we are the dummies. Now, you said something earlier. You said that women can be a dummy, but no. I think that women are way more manipulative and way more smarter than men are. And
And
so I think
because
that
of that, we're dumb. Just because we're more sneaky, just because we know how to word things, just because we know how to maneuver, that makes us kind of dumb. You guys,
mm,
you get caught up because you don't know how to do all those things, but because we
mm,
have the access to do that, we take. we have more attention to detail, so we can be more manipulative. That makes us dumb.
Star said, wait a minute, I'm single and give great honest advice. That's bullshit. Okay. No woman ever will turn on another woman. No woman will ever turn on another woman. I've never seen it where if I came to a friend of mine for advice about who I'm with, right? The only time a woman will give the truth is if they are literally fucking them and or involved with a man. They got to know that the dick is good. They got to know that that man is, being honest and truthful. I don't. Friendships with women are very lackluster, very bullshit. Okay. Um, and then Angel said a lot of women hate the fact that you in a relationship. Say what?
That's another thing, because some of your single friends will talk you out of a relationship because they want that relationship. They're mad because you're with the guy and you're not friends with them. I've been in that situation.
So what is it about when women unite? Why is it that women keep so many secrets? Like you may have a honest man that is in a detrimental relationship, right? He looks forward to talking to you as a friend that you cannot reveal the truth of what women do, how to manipulate or whatever. I've witnessed this. I have been a witness to the fact that a woman will tell me, however honest I am. Oh, well, you just gotta, I'm not really involved. And it is what it is. Like the most lackluster shit. The only time I get an honest answer is a former friend that I had sex with. What is it about women and the sex bond that they start telling the truth or they give a fuck about a man?
Okay, so I need you. So what did, I'm sorry. Can you repeat what you said? Because I went in a alley and I'm in DC and it went static. I'm
What are
sorry.
you selling your ass? What are you
No, I'm
doing?
driving.
Is
I
this
had to.
the main reason why we're talking about options? Because you are selling your ass in an alley? Nobody
I
goes in an
said
alley
I'm
in DC
driving.
at this time of night. Hold up.
First of
It
all,
is
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
8:18.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
You
on, hold
ain't
on,
said
hold on.
shit. And I think you
I
selling
am.
your ass. It's like, no, I'm fucking with
You
you.
know what? If I do, we about to be
But no,
rich. No,
the
go ahead.
actual question was that I have heard so many women, and I've seen so many women that unite, that literally fight for one another, even though they may not know the mutual guy. You know what I'm saying? But once they get to know each other, they are bonded for life. Like it's a
Yeah,
weird gay. I'm pause, but it's pretty gay to see women unite over bullshit, and everybody's fighting over this single thing, and they want to get married and everything. Like I've never, and hey, listen, y'all. I'm a ladies' man. I've been raised by females, males, like the toughest of the toughest. But when I'm around women, I get to hear all this behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like all this BS that y'all be feeding me. Like this feed right here. Like I get it. Every woman gonna say the same goddamn thing. They give great advice and or, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna make sure that they protect themselves first. You dig? But when men are around each other, we don't say that. We try to figure out how the fuck did we fuck up and or when did we fuck up? I think we are more, and it sounds like that I'm kicking a dead horse right now because we've talked about these situations over and over again.
yeah,
But
but
when
it's
it comes,
still relevant though. So you're really not.
because I mean the feed is full of beautiful ladies that I love, you know what I'm saying? I love each and every one of them. And the thing is that outside of this, I've dated older women, you know what I'm saying? 10, 15 years, 20 years my age. You know what I mean? So I hear the truth, but it only happens when y'all vagina rots, like when the hysterectomy's hit,
Oh my God.
the ovaries dry up. When the vagina's no good, then y'all want companionship. But other than that, it's all about party, party, party. You dig? And that's from the old
But
ladies
like I
that
said,
told me that.
that's embedded and it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. I'm sorry. It okay. So for me, because
You breaking up, baby.
wrong, woman or man. So
You breaking up. You breaking up.
look at things from both because though I'm not a man,
You was
I can
breaking
never
up. You was
fully
breaking
give a
up.
male's perspective. I'm sorry, can you hear me?
I understand
Can you
that
hear
you
me
are
now?
not a man, but
No,
yeah, I can
no.
hear
What
you
I
now. Can
said
you hear
was,
me?
yeah, I'm not a man, so I cannot fully give a male's perspective. But because I was raised around men and have a little bit more understanding as to if when my girlfriends come to me with things or they say things to me, I'm like, you wrong. Wrong. And
Okay, so
that's
while you hold on,
me.
hold on now. You're breaking up. You're
A
breaking up.
lot of
Hey,
us,
mute her,
yeah.
Rock. Mute her. Mute her. Mute her. Like mute her now. Hello? Rock, mute her, please. So basically, are you free now? Are you good? Did somebody give you like $40 or like 50? Like what's your working rate?
You know what? Inflation
Because you got to
happened.
stop
So go
moving.
away.
Because every time you start talking something, you break up. Yeah, and this is not good for like anything. You hear me?
Okay, well, I apologize. You talk for like 3 minutes and I'll be back.
All right. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go to the feed, and we're gonna talk through the chat. So Star said something. She said, "Holding each other accountable is not turning on. Stop what you are doing." Okay. So Star, what do you mean by that? Holding each other accountable is not turning on. Stop what you're doing. I don't get that statement. Um, I think okay. So loving me Brown. I think me and my girlfriends, we hold each other accountable, and we rather not like it. It says rather we not like it. Okay, whether we not like it or not, we say it. God damn, you talking like old English. God
Whether
damn.
we like it or
What
not,
you
we
been drinking?
say
Oh, ye old we, pity party
it.
us. Like, come on, stop talking like Yoda, Like, I don't get it. Um, but the thing about it is do women honestly hold each other accountable?
For the most part, no.
I just need some honesty in here because I'm getting this. I get a lot of feedback from women, and this is a rare breed. Maybe I'm just with the best of the best on here when it comes to both sides of the coin
I mean,
and
you are though,
life.
but you are. But the thing is, we have to remove ourselves from these conversations and understand that we are we're the exception to the rule, and not every woman is part of that exception. For the most part, we are not. We don't hold each other accountable. To be honest, we don't hold each other accountable, and we go by what our friends say. We are there to thick and thin, and if they wrong, we wrong with them.
You just said a mouthful, and what I'm starting to understand about women is that there's a certain kinship that women have because y'all bleed and y'all have children and you went through you went through hell with a baby father. You went through craziness, right? Men don't have that same kinship because when we're in love, when a man is involved with any female, we might be dumb, we might be blind, she might be the most toxic fucking human being that's ever known a man. We will sit up there and represent because it's just in us that I'm in love. Fuck you. You dig what I'm saying? Do women go through that same like feelings? Like, do y'all be like, I'm in love? Like, I understand that y'all might be dickmatized, but have you ever been in love matized? Like, have you ever made love? Have you ever been in love with a person? Not because a majority of the toxic situations and the things that women blame men for are usually these things: money, lack thereof, right? He didn't have it in the beginning. Dick, he keeps that consistently, but he didn't have the money in the beginning. Okay. So niggas that got time to fuck you usually don't have a lot of money. Whoop de whoop, blah, blah, blah. I never hear
That's
women
true.
own up. I never hear women own up to the fact that they knew somebody was toxic. Men have to live this lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, not live this life. We have to live our truths. And everybody beats us down for it. From my mama, from the first marriage that I had, she told me not to, but I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make her an honest woman. So I was gullible because I was still living through the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Having a baby out of wedlock. I didn't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I thought that it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you have my child, let's get married. Fuck it. You know? But past that point, do women live in a bullshit reality?
No. Okay, so it's kind of like from the beginning how women or men are held to a higher standard of accountability than women are.
Mm,
That's just how it goes. So automatically, you guys are going to, if you fall in love with a woman and it doesn't work out, that you call it stupid. When we see a guy that we know is toxic, or we ignore what we see because we think we can change them or whatever. We just feel like you said, we will say that, this person did this to me, this person did that to me. And for the most part, we usually don't, unless, see, and the thing is, unless we are at the point in our lives where we really just accept and hold ourselves accountable, we're not held accountable by anybody.
hmm.
Unless we have really good friends or really great family members, or we run into somebody who's like, no, get your shit together because you did that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're not normally held accountable for anything. I
Hmm.
mean, we really have to be honest on here. And yeah, I'm a woman and I love you ladies, but we have to really be honest. It's really time to stop lying. We are not held accountable for anything, nothing. And that's one of our issues. And until you get to the place where you mature, or when you start to look at yourself and hold that mirror up and see that, damn, I might be the toxic one. Or, I saw this coming and I just ignored it. I can't blame him because part of it is my fault.
Hmm.
We're going to continue to go through this. Nobody is going to hold a woman accountable, because every time someone holds a woman accountable, they're canceled. If a man tries,
So while you get it back together, um, Angel, you said the thing is too, it's hard to hold people accountable. No, we are talking about women because this subject that I'm bringing up right now is from a woman. And see, that is the scary part about how you skipped over that fact, is that you haven't internalized anything that came from a freaking woman. This is not about people tonight. I am explaining to you firsthand what men do behind closed doors. You dig what I'm saying? When a man cheats, when a man sleeps with another woman, we're not R. Kelly's. We don't have mostly sexual addictions. It's usually a turn off within the relationship. It's usually something that happens, and we asked you for the act, and or we wanted something different, and you didn't follow through. Men will be at the barbershop and laugh our asses out when we fuck up. Like, nigga, you got a good girl. You dig what I'm saying? And that's when you get the little side niggas. That's when you get dudes that'll go behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Your mans and them, because they know too fucking much and they sleep with your girl because they know all the weaknesses. We expose too much as men. Women will have somebody, a man, who digmatizes them, and they will say he has the smallest dick in the world. I know women. You dig what I'm saying? So I want really the ladies to open up in the chat. Don't shut down. Don't worry about all that bullshit that you went through. This is about healing. I can't be the only one that's healing me. As a man, I'm healing right now as we speak. All the men that are listening are healing because they're going to nod their head and be like, you fucking right. You did. You understand me? I already named the guys that y'all fall for. The ashy motherfuckers that got time because women like control. Women love a man that they can fuck on a constant basis, that they can tell what to do. I think sometimes it's a power struggle. And the only time you really necessarily see men try to be in control is when they're broke or when they're rich. You hear me? You got two dynamics. And then you got the working class man that ain't got time to deal with your ass and just wants peace. I haven't seen one woman on this feed talk about peace or peace of mind or whatever, what they deal with in a man. But all of you have been through everything that I've said because I know men, because I am a man. I've been through all of those phases. I've been through divorce and broke. I've been through everything. You dig what I'm saying? Left behind whole houses at 20. We need truth on this podcast. And I don't seem to get it from the women in here. Women have this innate nature. I'm sorry, excuse me, Phoenix. Women have this innate thing in them where they won't reveal their weaknesses. I have cried on this show. I've cried on other shows. I've exposed myself as a human being because I'm not scared because I'm powerful. I know that if somebody laughs at me, have a big or small, I will fuck you over with the fist. Like I'm not scared of shit. So there's no vulnerability. There's no vulnerability with me. The only, I'm being vulnerable, but you can't take advantage of me
It's
because I
not
already
weakness.
know it's not weakness to me. I think that women start to feel like it's weakness if you overexpose and or you tell the truth in text. Once it's written, it's over with. If they were to be on the show right now, they would talk more. They would say something. But as far as in the actual group chats and everything else, I haven't heard shit about the fact that women, and this is a statement, I'm gonna repeat this statement real quick. Single ladies, this is from a Rachel, okay? A Rachel, y'all. This is a fucking female. Single ladies date more than one man at a time, and I'll tell you why later. Nobody has addressed that yet. And nobody has addressed the fact that a woman said that. I need y'all to be real. I'm done, Phoenix.
Well, okay. So let's pose a specific question because as a woman, I do know that some women, if you do not pose specific questions, they will not either understand it or they won't break it down. They just want to leave it surface level. So the statement was ladies date more than one man. My question is, why do you think that she told the women to date more than one man? What do you get out of dating more than one man at a time? And what are you looking for in each of these men that you feel like you have to date more than one?
Now, Star made a statement. Truth, you are jaded. Now, Star, I need you to reply to that. Are you directing that towards me? See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I am jaded, right?
Hold on,
You just
calm
talking
down until
about
we figure out if she's talking about you or just in general. Just
now.
calm
No, no,
down.
no. I am talking right now. Either she's talking about I am jaded, but she never said we are jaded. Like even if you made a broad statement, it just was like men and women are jaded. What is it? And I need to know exactly what that meant. You know what I'm saying? But until then, you posed the perfect question, and see, that's how women and men think. Men are way more aggressive in their thoughts, and we just attack the problem right then and there. That's why most exterminators are men.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Star said, "I am jaded," and that is the most weird
Oh,
shit
okay.
that
So
I've never heard
why'd
in
you
my
say
life,
he's jaded, Star?
and that's
Oh,
bullshit.
well, okay. So you
No, it's not okay. So
no no no
because
no no no
we're
no
talking
no.
about
I'm not excusing that. I was
no, no,
gonna.
no. No, no, no. Fuck that. Because even if I said right before I said that, right before you said, hold on, wait, I said that she will not talk about women. She will only point the finger at me. And I proved it right. This shit is ridiculous, huh? Like nail woman in this motherfucker, everybody silent now. They will never talk about themselves and their circles and all the bitch ass shit that women do to men. Now I'm jaded. Now I'm jaded. Now I'm jaded. And I was just around 60 and 70-year-old women that gave me game, that loved me to life recently.
Because
I have
they are
an
able to see
hold on,
you
hold on
for
now,
who.
hold on
Oh,
now, hold
I'm
on now, hold
sorry.
on now. I have an unrealistic view of women. Wow.
What's the unrealistic view?
That's the problem, is that she doesn't go into detail. Her thumbs is getting caught by the cats. You understand me? The cats got her thumbs, and the only thing she can make is broad statements. I need details, because if I am jaded, how many other men are jaded? And I'm a good-hearted, kind motherfucker that opens up to women. I have never lied. I have never fucking sat on here and not given the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So I'm very confused about the statement, and it really sucks, because this is really about the statement that a woman made to other women, and she sent out the APB, or the bat signal, and I haven't heard shit about women. It just always turns into men, men, me, and I could be that punching bag because I'm tough, and I'm a lovable human being, but all of y'all just went dark, just went totally dark. I am jaded now. As much as I hug and care and gentlemanly, men over 36 are jaded. That is such a general, broad statement. That is weak as fuck. Come on now, Star. Come on now.
What it
Come on
say?
now.
Because I didn't see. I don't see the.
First and foremost, no, I'm gonna go ahead and address it real quick. Men over 36 are learning that we have options. Now, I could be sugar daddy right now because I am at the top of the food chain when it comes to earnings. I've earned my way all the way up to the top. I've had multiple houses. I have been through multiple plethora of women. I have experienced all y'all weird shit, drinking your, like, I could go into depth because I know women. I know exactly what the fuck y'all need. But the thing is that why don't y'all talk about y'all? Stop fucking with me. Don't talk to me. Talk to y'all. There are women, and my daughter might be looking at this. Y'all ain't said shit to heal my 20-year-old. Y'all ain't said nothing at all.
Okay, so Angel said to answer Wheezy, I think they made the statement about dating multiple people is because, like, why put all your energy into one person when it may not be it, especially if you've been hurt before. We put walls up, so we like to weigh options. My question is, how can you find out who this person is if you don't take the time to get to know them? You can't take the time to get to know more than one person at one time. So, though I understand the time frame, I understand you putting all this time, but how do you get to know a person if you don't give that time? You can't get to know six people at one time. You're only going to learn little pieces because you cannot stretch yourself so thin that they're going to know you. Somebody's not going to know something. You're not going to know something about them. Though it takes time to get to know a person, no, you're not going to waste 5, 6, 10 years on one person, but you can't date multiple people and try to find this person you want to be with if you don't get to know the person.
The scary part about it is that that is a commonality amongst people that have been hurt. The problem is that the women on this feed that are going at me, they make they make broad statements. Us, we, nosotros, all this shit. No. A woman said, and I'm gonna say this again. I want y'all to really talk about what women think. All right. She said, single ladies, from a lady named Rachel Yvonne McIntosh. Date more than one man at a time. I will tell you later. What the fuck am I missing here? How did it turn into me being the scapegoat and or the target for all of y'all hurt? Now I'm jaded. How about Star? You are the most jaded person on this goddamn conversation because you supposedly have a lot to say, but you ain't saying shit to represent women. Only thing you keep doing is redirecting. Nick, Angie, Angel, you are running around here putting it in we, person, us, them. No, no, we're not talking about gay rights. This is not an open conversation. I want women to talk about what the fuck women think when they hear that statement. And I haven't gotten an honest answer. I haven't gotten shit about what women
It's
think.
like it's kind of like do you, basically, is what it's saying in a way. Do you? And that's kind of what it is. But the thing, let's flip it. Would it be okay for a man to date multiple women and not be considered a hoe?
First and foremost,
I
men
know. I know.
don't date. Men don't date multiple women. We might be attractive. That's my baby though. Hey, listen, Star, you good, yeah. Listen, but look, whole T. Men don't date multiple women. That's where the side chick shit came from. So what happens is we're sitting up here, and I'm gonna put it to you. I'm gonna put it to you real. I'm gonna put it to you like real and blunt, right? So men throughout history have always had the side chick, as they say now.
Hey,
Back in the
Nikki.
day, back in the day, he had other families, right? Multiple families, right? Correct?
Uh-huh.
So men usually, for security reasons, while they are trying to get this woman that that like they continuously deal with on a daily, regular basis to be their everything. Meanwhile, Miss Baby Girl over here, you know what I'm saying? She doing everything mentally. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily physically. Most men are very cerebral. You know what I mean? We're dogs. We'll hit anything. You know what I mean? But the connection is not there. So sex for us doesn't count the same as women do. You know what I mean? And that's the question that I'm trying to figure out is, does she mean fuck everybody? Figure out what dick you like? Because like I said earlier, the main complaint, what's up, Nikki? The main complaint from women is dickmatism. Most women end up in toxic relationships because they're thinking about dick. I've never heard a woman getting in too many toxic relationships thinking about um, um, success or seeing if they went through the processes of, like you said, dealing with one human being and getting to know them, just knowing that this guy has a future or he's pushing forward. You know what I mean? I see a lot of women dealing with dudes that's locked up right now. They pen pals. You know what I'm saying? When they get out, they try and sell a dream. I ain't got nowhere to fucking go. I'm a felon. What the fuck I'm gonna do for you? You know what I mean? And even if it's gonna take the minimum 5 to 10 years to get a decent job, we'll do blase blah. Why and when do women recognize how toxic they are in feeding society with the bullshit? The most attractive men to women have always been who? The bad boys, correct? Am I wrong?
Nope.
So I'm trying to figure out, like,
Until they come of till we get sent.
until they find a nigga that's a regular everyday dude that just so happens to have good dick. See, it is everything. You know what's funny is that
Ugh.
women, no. That's the scary part about it. Women surround themselves with sex more than men do. We are born with one fucking phallus, one goddamn shape, one length, everything. We cannot change our bodies. We cannot do anything. But the most things that I always hear from women, and I'm surrounded by them, I am in their circles. I love them. They love me. These are my friends. These are my homies. Is that women don't recognize that they love toxic human fucking beings. And then it turns into me being an object of hatred, or the next man, or the insecurities turn into that man or this man. What I need and what I'm seeing in the feed is it's not people. We're going man to woman. Now, if you're dealing with another woman, y'all bleed once a month. Y'all synchronize y'all periods. Of course, y'all gonna be abusive to each other. Like, nigga, I got two sisters, and yeah, they tell me stories about that shit, switching sides and shit. You cannot tell me nothing. That's why my sisters carry, like, some of my sisters carry guns. My blood, like they do that. They will carry a gun because the women are more toxic than the men are. Because they know your mind. They think just like you. I'm asking the question again. I'm gonna try this again. And I'm gonna see if they can redirect this shit and make it all about women. Single ladies date more than one man at a time. I'll tell you why later. What the fuck was that about?
I don't know if you're going to get a direct answer that does not come from a place of, because a lot of the ladies are saying that I can only speak for me. And, but we really can't, because when we speak for our girlfriends, we speak for our sisters, we speak for the ones around us. And it's like, it's kind of taking like a pass, or kind of like a passive aggressive response. I don't think you're going to get the response you're looking for, or any other response than what was given.
No, I'm not looking for anything. And see, that's another APB. Women, when you hear things that a man is not in agreement with, or he's trying to push or pull something out of you, you think that we're looking for something. I'm not necessarily looking for anything. I am monitoring. They made the statements. I'm saying exactly what they are stating. So when they say we, people, us, them, they never say women. Women only make vague and general statements. Now, I will say this from Zena. She said that, at one point I swore I was going to date more than one man, but that just ain't my character. I absolutely get the logic, but I don't have time or patience for more than one. Now, that was the triller shit that happened tonight. And I overlooked it because I was talking too goddamn much.
I read it, but it's true, and it takes a lot. It's just like what would it it's in Erica Badu doing the song. She knows she's a lot of woman, but she's not. It's not enough to divide the pie. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy and time and all that to date more than one person. And the thing is, they're telling you to date more than one person, but how are you going to know if you actually like this person, if you guys actually get along, if this is the person for you, or whatever, if you're too busy trying to make the same connection with other people? And you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. And just because you're dating does not mean you sleep with them. That's another thing. Dating does not necessarily mean sex. You're hanging out, you're doing all this stuff. If sex happens, okay, but that don't mean you got to date all these multiple men and sleep with all these multiple men. You
So let me ask you this. Mid sentence. What do you think men are after more when they take you out for a $200, $300 fucking date?
Of course they're going to want sex.
So why don't women expect that when they're dating multiple men, they're going to have to fuck a lot of men in order for them to stick around? Does that cause bitterness amongst women because men don't stick around after the first date because you're not offering up?
I'm sure. Or cause them to look at men as dolls because, he left because I wasn't sleeping with him. But I think what we have a problem with is honesty. And
Mhm.
if we start being honest with ourselves and allow men to be honest with you, we can avoid a lot of our problems. If a guy came to us or came to me and said, "Look, I just want to fuck," it's either okay or, well, I'm not trying to do that. He can go about his business or y'all can go fuck. But we don't allow that space. And this is why we get in these situations, and you get it into relationships or situationships for a month or two, and then he gone because all he really wanted to do was fuck. And some women are like that. All they really want to do is fuck. But if you're honest, and if you take the time to be honest and you look at yourself, a lot of this stuff can be avoided. We cause a lot of our problems. We cause a lot of our own problems.
And shout outs to Angel because that's some bullshit. She said, "Good job, Zena, because I tell you, I have no clue or idea what answer they looking for." Okay. So the one key word that Zena said that you didn't do, Angel, she said I. She's talking about herself. You cannot agree with her because you ain't said shit about what you do, how you have been a mistake or made mistakes. She made it personal. You did? She's talking about her as a woman, her growing up and going through the growing pains of being a woman, dating. You never said I. You always say they, we, us, whatever you always group everything together. And I'm looking for you to open up. And that's why she won. So ain't no kudos for that. Ain't nobody gonna like that goddamn statement you just made. Because you ain't never say anything about you. I want to know what you've been through. And that's the killer. And that's the point that I'm trying to make is that when that woman that I just mentioned over and over again, I had to keep doing it and reiterate, is that she made a broad statement to all women. She sent out a bat signal. She said, I will tell you later. So she probably inboxed every female that commented, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, boom, you know what I'm saying? It's some underground weird shit going on. Men don't do that. Men have never done that. We give exposés. These are the weirdos. These are the flaky guys that, you know what I'm saying, that you hate. The criers, the venters, the angry ones that you see into your face, that look at you in your eyes and be like, this is what the fuck I went through and I don't know how to fucking trust. I've never seen anybody other than Zena tonight and Phoenix say, I.
Because they are not personalizing the statement.
Well,
And
if you
a lot of what they said was, well, I only can speak for me. We'll speak for you. But we also can speak for the general public because as women, we know what we do. We know what we saying. We know how we think. We know how we move. It's just kind of like a scapegoat saying it like that.
and that's what makes men stupid is that you have men that run around here and they fucking tell on each other and they don't hold the code. You know what I'm saying? Like they're fighting over you guys. They are fighting over women.
Yeah, y'all do.
Yeah,
One
the
thing
only thing you
yeah.
said, hold on now, Angel. The only thing you said is I cannot speak for everybody else. No, 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 no. I want to hear what you hear. You have no other girlfriends. You ain't never been in no toxic
What, Nikki, you gonna
situations with
be trying to
nobody
beat up
else.
everybody? Nikki said she can't do it. She know her attitude.
The only reason why women feel like that is because you got to take multiple dicks. That's it. That's it. Be honest. Be real. Be real. You got to fuck somebody. If you plan on maintaining yourself and keeping a guy hooked, you know that we require sex. That is the reason why that is a weak and bullshit fucking place. You can go on multiple dates, but eventually, as the world is small, somebody gonna say she be pump faking, and or she gonna cite you, whatever it is. But you can't date multiple men. Women cannot
Yeah,
without
and not
giving
look
something
for
up.
not for look for a potential suitor anyway. And suitor is such a you can't do that. There's no way in the world you're going to look for somebody that you actually want to be with dating multiple people because you can't focus on multiple people. You just can't do it. There's no way.
Mhm.
We can't even
What else
decide
is
on how we want to do our damn hair half the time. How the hell you going to decide on 6 men you going out with to have to see who's going to be the one? Nobody's going to be the one because you don't know any of them. Like, this crazy.
well? With that being said, because this is getting exhausting, talking to a bunch of women, y'all are exhausting. I'm glad I got a 20-year-old daughter, and this is a friendly reminder that she will never fucking open up to me unless it counts. You hear me?
You can talk
Like
to me, Monty. You can talk to me.
the the thing is that what I be looking forward to, when we get on these podcasts, is that I have everybody open up. I have revealed so much about my life and everything. I've left myself vulnerable. And like I said earlier, just like the women here, some of y'all carry guns. I got sisters that do it. You know what I'm saying? But I hear everything that y'all be saying, but we need to hear it from another source. I can't just internalize it and say, okay, I know all women just because, but the plethora of women that I've hung around, cousins, you know what I'm saying? Everything, being around them is that I can openly admit when I'm wrong, or as a man, I'm vulnerable. You know what I mean? These women here will say, I said I 3 times and never spoke about their life.
Well, can I point out that you are very much open and have gone through a lot of transition and healing where you are able to fully trust that what you say, you're healed from a lot of things. So you are more vulnerable than a lot of people. And a lot of us as women hold on to stuff and we guard ourselves because of our traumas, because we haven't dealt with our shit, because we haven't held ourselves accountable because we put ourselves in a lot of these positions that we have these traumas in. You're not going to be vulnerable if you're not ready or you're not taking the time to deal with your shit. You're not just going to tell it. I'll tell it. And even still, and there are parts that even to now that I had to get myself together to be vulnerable with. So until you get to a point where you're able to say, fuck it, I'm tired of dealing with this, I'm tired of holding this bitterness, I'm tired of thinking this way, I'm tired of looking at this like this, I'm tired of treating people this way, you're not going to be open. It's personal. You have to take that time to look at yourself personally and deal with your shit, and then you'll be vulnerable. You as a man are an enigma because some men are not at that place where they can just open up and share. And I always applaud you for that. I'm so proud of you for doing that because a lot of people cannot do that. And as far as what you have been through, the fact that you can share that is awesome. And you leave that space for men to do the same. So I'm just always applaud you for that because it's great that you can do that. But a lot of people can't do it, or a lot of people don't want to because they rather hold on to that pain than to let it go because it services them. When you can
Or
sit in your
because
pain, you know.
it's viewers, because this
Oh
might get
yeah,
spread
but nobody.
around.
But either way, hey, people they don't even see their faces. They see our face. I
If
don't
y'all can
care.
see, if y'all can see my inbox at the end of some of these nights when I'm being vulnerable and being honest, it's amazing. It's amazing. There are a lot of men that come to me in the dark and they be like, bruh, I can't say the same shit because my wife might be watching. I'm out here because the world might be watching.
hmm
You know,
And
and
it's great because that's what it's about. We do this show to give both sides of whatever topic, but you have to be honest because people are watching and people are listening and learning and healing from this.
hmm,
We got to tell the truth.
hmm.
And I love you, ladies. I'm here for you, but I can't lie for us. I'm not gonna lie for us. Y'all already know that. I'm gonna tell the truth, even on myself. We can't. We can't. How we gonna get better if we keep holding shit, hiding shit, manipulating situations, telling different stories, and not being honest? You can't grow that way. You gotta grow.
All
Truth
right.
helps you grow.
So it's 8:59, and I must admit, okay, Angel. All right. Now
What she say?
I have to make her statement. She said, it is hard for me to trust altogether. I am still dealing with a new recent shit within the last 6 months. So it's still a
Her
open
open
wound.
wound.
But I will be dropping a lot of shit soon. It's hard as fuck.
Now I know her personally, and I get it. But the fact that she actually said that, I'm so proud of you because she is very private. The fact that she said what she said, that was a step, Angel, of you opening up, Miss Lady. And I appreciate you sharing that part of you with us because you did not have to. So I applaud you. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate that, Angel. And this is a healing moment for a lot of us. And it's dope. It's been both sides of the coin, everybody. And sometimes we're gonna have some funny shows too. Hey, listen, I really it's okay to be this way, but sometimes I want to laugh more than what I'm saying, than anything. And I don't want to seem like I'm two-faced, you know what I'm saying? Because I do it on one show and not the other. But I'm a clown anyway. So I really rather laugh more than anything. So of
Yeah,
course,
but we got to get shit together. So we can laugh afterwards. Cry first, laugh later.
yeah, yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you now, I can speak for all men, and I know every aspect of a man. I am a fucking man. I have brothers. I have younger brothers. I have older surrogate brothers. I have guys in the barbershop. I will tell you any and every fucking thing they say. There is no code when it comes to the truth. It is about everybody knowing and understanding each other and where their perspectives come from. So, with that being said, of course, you can follow me, GIMO, aka non-GMO. You dig what I'm saying? With me, the Phoenix, every Wednesday night, right here. You dig? And of course, we have tomorrow night. What do we have, Phoenix?
The No Filter Show at 8:30 with Star, Rock, Quick, Mo, and me. Join us tomorrow. Don't hate us, y'all. We love y'all, but we gotta get it out there. We gotta get it out there. We gotta get better. And this has been Both Sides of the Coin. Good night.